The next morning. Morning, Azure. I still can't believe we got more Pokemon to join our paradise yesterday. And 3 at once. Now there are 5 of us all together. And once you have found 4 more Pokemon, you can register as a team. A team? Yeah. It's pretty rough working as an adventurer, after all, so to support Pokemon like us, a group known as the Helping Adventurous Pokemon Prosper Institute was formed. A helping adventurous what? I know. It's a real mouthful, so everyone just calls it HAPPI. HAPPI's round to help make adventuring safer for everyone. So when you get at least 4 Pokemon together, they'll recognize you as a team. And they'll give you all kinds of support and useful items for your adventures. Azure, Amaryllis! Oh, isn't that Dunsparce? Everyone must be here already. Hey everyone, welcome back to more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity, where last time we went and rescued Dunsparce and we got, what Amaryllis likes to put it, enough Pokemon to basically start up a big team. We're happy. So let's get outside and check that out. Morning, everyone. And a good morning to you. Good morning. Morning, Azure and Amaryllis. Hey, Amaryllis. Looks like Pelipper is here with some kind of delivery for you. It's from HAPPI! No way, what does it say? Let me see. It says, if we write our team name on this form and send it back to them, then we will be registered as a team. We're going to form a team? Yep. I requested an application early, just in case. I never thought we'd get a reply this fast. Sounds good to me. If we become a team and get team badges, we could take on anything. Okay, then we should start thinking of a team name. Yeah, that's right. How about Imoga's Enforcers? Pretty cool, right? Azure, what do you think would be a good name? You should pick a name for us. Hey, what about my idea? Team name, huh? What should we be? Alright, so they don't even give me, like, just an option of, like, randomness. And I personally completely forgot about this aspect of it, so, how about... I'm gonna go with Iris. Mainly because it is a thing of beauty. It is the symbol of the Eye of the Beholder. Where we're expanding Paradise, and Paradise isn't really that much of a looker. But also, it is symbolic because it is a plant. And we're basically the green team, after all, here. Mostly anyway, there's quite a few characters that aren't. And plus, Imoga's Enforcers won't fit. As much as that would be great to do, I'm not going to do it. But it would be hilarious though. But yes, I'm rather hopeful that this one will work out, so let's do it. I believe this game actually puts the word "the" before it, so we call it the Iris, which is actually pretty nice because it just means the eye, essentially, or just how we're gonna lay about things. So that's pretty neat, but also you could change your team name anytime you want in this one, thankfully, so if I wind up not liking it, I could always change it later. You just do that from the main menu. Anyways. Yes, the Iris. It has the word "the" in front of it, and it's gonna be a little weird, but the Iris. The Iris. Alright then. The Iris it is. I like it. It'll be a great name. I think it's good too. I don't have any objections. Right? That's because it's an awesome name. Imoga's Enforcers it is that. Hey, you guys haven't even listened to a single thing I've been saying, have you? So it's hilarious just thinking about that because I was sitting there thinking so long about this name. Maybe like a good 5, 6, 7 minutes maybe. Which means that he was talking that entire time about Imoga's Enforcers being like the best name ever. So it's decided then. As of today, we are the Iris. Yes. Understood. Oh, fine. Pelipper, we're counting on you. Congratulations are in order. Team Iris? I just noticed that they gave him Was he doing clapping or was that his like walking sound effects? Honestly, it could be either or because he's kind of a big one, so, you know. I'm glad to see you finally all became a team. Quagsire. So, to celebrate the formation of your team, how about another, present for me? Another present? Really? Come with me, I like how I'm the only one that didn't have a question mark above their head. It's like, yeah, we get it. That's another present. Sure, why not? That's... Scraggy? Quagsire! What in the world is Scraggy doing here? You don't mean... Your present isn't Scraggy, is it? That's right. You really were surprised, But you need to worry, Scraggy's on the straight and narrow now. What? How? Why? I punished him, What? Quagsire, you what? I can't let evildoers slide, So I punished them thoroughly, And since he, caused so much trouble for you and Azure and everyone, I made Scraggy give his word to support you all from now on, I would have expected no less. A famous reformer of criminals. We even formed an organization to punish evildoers, and is said to travel the world for its operations. One known for 3 qualities above all others: sincerity, integrity, and rage. It appears that your famous nickname is not just for show. Sir Quagsire. Sir Quagsire? I don't really get it, but it sounds super awesome. Quagsire, are you actually a super strong Pokemon or something? Oh no, I've just picked up a thing or two over the years. I can imagine like an anime of just him beating up Pokemon now. Though, I used to be quite famous back in the day, in the underworld. Oh, am I bragging? But now's not the time for any of that, I'm about to explain something, so listen well, Now that you're a team, you can select which members will go off to dungeons for your adventures. You can even send up to 4 Pokemon into a dungeon at once, No more than that, which is kind of a problem because you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh boy, that's gonna leave some people behind and it's gonna be a little awkward. I see. And since we have 5 Pokemon on our team now, someone is gonna get left behind. Those left behind will stay here and take care of Paradise. And, sometimes when you battle in dungeons, you may find that some of the Pokemon you battle with will ask you to join your team. If you let those Pokemon join you, your team will keep growing, And if you want to change who is in your party, talk to me, I'll sort you out. Ah, Pelipper! Is that? It's from HAPPI! And it's addressed to us. How was he carrying all that? That must weigh a ton. I'll read the letter first. Let me see. Dear Iris. It's not the Iris this time? Weird. We hereby recognize your team as proper explorers and present you these badges as evidence of your teamhood. Rephrase that, please. And let them be an aid to you in your adventures. Helping Adventurers Pokemon Prosper Institute. It'd be like Yinstitute or something like that, so it actually would be happy. But, I don't know. And that's the end. Wow. You already got recognized as a team. That's happy for you, You don't waste any time. And shall I explain about your team badges, These little badges should be passed around to everyone on your team. There are dozens, no, hundreds of them. Don't we just need one for everyone on the team? There are only 5 of us in the Iris, so we don't need all these. Did you not just listen to him? You should use your extra badges if you decide to recruit more teammates. Yes, he said that already. Your team badges will help you out if you all carry them. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna go to a dungeon and I wanna recruit like 20 people. Let's carry like 20 extra badges with me. But it doesn't really matter. It doesn't actually go in your inventory. It's just a superfluous thing.
Like with move growth. Move growth? You know the move bubble, You keep using bubble again and again. It'll become bubble 2, then bubble 3. In short, your moves will keep growing stronger. Really? And move growth is shared by anyone carrying the same badge, In short, the whole team shares their move growth. The whole team shares?
Like if I keep using quick attack, then I would make quick attack level up to quick attack 2, you know? And then all my teammates who know quick attack could use quick attack too. This is very useful because if you have other Pokemon that you don't actually have in your party and you wind up getting them and they are rather lower level, at least their moves, depending on what you've used in the past, might actually be good. Moga, you know quick attack, don't you? So in this example, even if Moga never uses quick attack to level up himself, he would suddenly be able to use quick attack too without doing a thing. That makes sense for Moga, but okay. That's what it means to share as a team.
I don't need to share anything with you. You wanna know more about any moves, You should ask Scraggy over there, who's been sitting there this whole time just staring into nothingness. Oh, and if you want to forget moves are, remember them. He should be able to help you out with that, too, so stop by his shop anytime, Oh, and the other big thing you'll share now as a team is, EXP points. You'll get EXP points when you defeat enemies in dungeons. But from now on, even the team members who stay behind also level up. Any Pokemon left here in Paradise, that is, will also get experience points, The last benefit of your team badges are probably team skills, I won't go into any details now, but, just remember that there are many skills that will help you on your adventure,
This is just like dumping information on people. This is a lot of information to take in. But thankfully enough, it's not too complicated.
And just like your move growth, any team skills you learn will all be shared by you. That about covers it. I suppose it's not taking a
Thank you. Just said that.
I'm sure you'll pick it up all as you just go along during requests,
You're way too nice to us, Quagsire. I don't even know what to say. Thank you. Thank you for all of this, Quagsire. Okay, everyone. From this day forth, we are a proper team. Let's give it our all.
Aye, aye.
All right. Sounds good to me. Yeah. Okay. So yes, we are now a proper team. So what we can do now is pretty much do whatever you want to advance the story. Technically, there are still some things that we can do. So we can go over here and talk to Scraggy.
Dude, why am I stuck doing this kind of thing in this bogus little... I got it, okay? I just gotta run the shop, right? I'm doing it, yo. All right then, losers. Step right up. Who's so savvy, so slick, so sneaky? Welcome to Scraggy's Savvy Moves. As of today, I'm stuck peddling moves to you bunch of lousy little... Scratch that. I'm honored, yeah, to provide you with all your move needs?
Our move needs?
What's that supposed to mean? You know, remembering moves, forgetting old ones, kind of thing. Huh? What's that? You losers want to know how I do it? That's a trade secret, fool. No way I'm telling you. Oh, and I can tell you about leveling up your moves and stuff like that. That's about it, so come on, get your move on.
It's a good slogan, honestly.
This is Scraggy's Savvy Moves, yo. You're in the right place if you want to get your moves on, so hurry it up.
So yes, we could actually go and start remembering moves, finally. So if we actually go to any of the other characters, we can learn moves that we have forgotten at some point. We are not high enough level to where this is a big deal, but there is some attacks that would be nice to know, like Scratch, for instance. Of course, I got to forget a move first. Oh wait, it allowed me to do it right then and there, okay. Yep, I'm gonna forget one, and I'm going to forget Leer, because it's good, but it's not that great. But honestly, folks, That does give it sure shot accuracy though. I mean, well, not really. It's just I'm saying that focus energy is a sure shot move that works pretty much all the time. It doesn't guarantee critical hits, but Leer pretty much lowers enemies' defenses no matter what, which honestly would be good. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of focus energy. That sounds bad, but I can always remember it whenever. So I'm gonna get Scratch, and the nice thing is. Yeah, the nice thing is that now that he knows Scratch, if I start using it and any other Pokemon knows Scratch, then it'll level up. It's pretty useful. So yes, let's actually go check out Amaryllis now because, okay, he doesn't have any moves, remember. So he was low enough level that he pretty much knows everything that he has. Other than that, there are other Pokemon that could learn things, and Ryzian is level 20, so it is possible that, oh boy, I mean, Dunsparce is rather low level, so it would be nice to level him up. But also, you gotta remember that they also level up when they're not in your party. So, for now, I think I'm good. Let's see, you were just the shop, and I want to expand Paradise. There's nothing in here, is there? Nope, that's just a street pass thingy. I'm not gonna bother with that anymore. So let's see what else we got. We got some rescue requests. Oh, great. Okay, that was only 2 things, never mind. I thought it was gonna pop up like a million times. So we got a couple things at Ragged Mountain. We got a lot of stuff, actually. Stone Cave. It's not a lot. I'm gonna wait for the second, though, because at the moment, this place is going to get a little bit of a thing here. See this building that's now here? We're gonna need to start doing some stuff, so hello, how about I talk to you really quick? Finally become a real team, this is great. You can change who will go into a dungeon by talking to Quagsire. I'll leave all those kinds of decisions up to you, so no slacking, Azure. For now, let's just work on completing requests and getting Poké and items. Azure, let's do our best out there today. So yes, we're pretty much just going and completing requests at this point. Hello. I'm thinking that it's time for me to resume my training. I shall go to some harsh dungeon. Feel as if I will be able to grow if I do so. Azure, you and your friends should carry out your request. We'll both do our best, is that not all that is right? Awesome! So now whenever we find boxes, we could open those up and find some stuff, which is over here. Because earlier on when we were looking for Dunsparce, these places were kind of shut down. And yeah, we couldn't use them. And this place over here, I actually wanted to talk about this one over here. This one is where we can actually purchase DLC. I don't need to do this because I kind of have them all already, but it's all good. But we have this as well. Whoa, my apologies, dear customer. Glorious Gold Exchange Glorious Gold is still not quite ready for business, but that still doesn't mean you can sell your sparklies to anyone else. No. You must not hand them over to anyone else. You've been rewarned. Whoa. Yeah, that's a little creepy. But yeah, there isn't really too much to do aside from completing requests at the moment. This will open up really, really shortly at the moment. So let's take a look at the shop. What do we got? I got a decent amount of money now. We got Flash, which would be useful. Light screen, little sweep. All these cost a lot of money and I can't quite afford them. So sadly, I'm gonna need to start doing some requests. So unfortunately, unlike the other mystery dungeon games, you only can take 1 job request at a time, but this will open up later. You just gotta do more requests as you play through the game, which honestly kind of stinks. But we've been to the Ragged Mountain before, so all we're really doing is just heading back to the floor, to the 4th floor. And pretty much just going from there. So yes, when we actually arrive to the floor that we need to be on, you'll get a message depending on what kind of job you're doing. In this case, I gotta rescue Servine, so I just gotta go through. Thankfully, this was actually kind of an easier dungeon to do since most of the floors are just the outside part, so I only really had to go through 2, honestly. But yes, as you can see by my moves, they kind of already have blue bars filled up. This wasn't a thing until just now, once I became jobs. As I said earlier, when we use moves, we level them up. So you see that Scratch has a lot of blue bars on it. Every time I use it, it essentially gets a little bit more to it. So the more I use the move, the stronger it gets. And as we know, if anyone else uses the moves, it will level up as well. So it's all accumulative between every single Pokemon that you have. So if I use, well, obviously Leer is just one that you can't do. But if it did have a bar, it would basically fit this build, no problem. Because both me and Amaryllis have Leer, and if it were able to level up, then we would see the bar fill up pretty much twice as fast if we were both using it non-stop. And since it doesn't have one, we don't have to worry too much about that. Hello there. And there we go, Scratch is now upgraded. It increases in power, accuracy, and PP, which basically just makes the move much better. And yes, this was explained earlier on when they were talking about it. Now Scratch has 26 PP, which isn't that big of a deal. But I did not find Servon yet, so I'm not going down those stairs. And Tackle is pretty much one of the biggest moves that everybody knows, so just having Amaryllis use Tackle a lot will pretty much get everybody strong enough using Tackle. And also, I just realized I'm using 2 Pokemon, and I should have increased my party size a little bit. But at the moment, it's not a big deal, because I'm gonna be doing this request for some time. Hello there, that's Servine, it's gotta be. We found the Servine we were looking for.
Thank you for saving me.
And then we get the little generic message there, and we get to escape when we're done. All right, and now that we rescue Servon, he says the exact same thing he just said earlier. And he'll gives this as a reward. 100 PP, nice, a heal seed, a reviver seed, another heal seed. And that's pretty much it for the day. Rather simple, but we're gonna be doing a lot of that. Good morning, Azure. Let's give it our all again today. No, I don't need to save. That was actually rather ridiculously easy, so not a big deal there. What's up, Girder?
I've decided. Starting today, I'm setting up shop right here.
What?
I'm thinking it's time to try being a proper carpenter again. And on top of that, I do want to pay you guys back in some way.
Is that a flower? What's that on the side there? Oh, it's a spinning flower, okay.
So I figured I might as well set up shop on your doorstep.
Yeah, that's what he says anyway. But I'm betting he just wants to stay close to the lovely Virizion.
You little. Why'd you have to go and blab something like that? Now that all the distractions are gone.
Hey, ain't that the old Girder?
Scraggy! Girder, when did you get all buddy-buddy with these losers? Look who's talking! What's a crook like you doing in a nice place like this?
I didn't.
It's not like I had a choice, yo! Life's not so simple for some of us. It's not like I chose to be stuck in this awful place. Looks like you got some issues of your own, pal. I don't know what your problem is, but whatever. At any rate, what I was saying was, I'm thinking I like to have a shop here from now on. Any objections?
Of course not. I think it's awesome to see you fired up for work again.
I figured you'd say something like that, Amaryllis, you softy. I was counting on it. In fact, so I already took the liberty of building the shop.
Yeah, we saw it yesterday. What? How are you surprised? It was right there. We saw it yesterday.
There it is, the new home. To the Girder crew.
It looks shabby, like our house, I'm not gonna really lie, but it is what it is. I think it works for what you need it to work for. I just don't know how you can fit in that door.
Pretty awesome, I know. So I'll be working hard as a carpenter right here in the Paradise Center from now on.
When did we start calling this place Paradise Center?
Well, I'll be trying anyway. It's been a long time since I've done any real work, so I'm awful rusty.
That's not true. You just built us our house, right?
Well, that's true. But I still think I gotta get more practice in. I'm hoping to make a living.
This guy's voice has changed so much for me because the gravelly voice is really hard for me to do sometimes, but other times it's not bad.
I've been practicing my carpentry every day recently, but it's not going so well. Things might be different if I could just get my hands on a sturdy vine or two. That's what we gotta do. Find one. I feel like I could totally recapture those old instincts if I had some, but... Is that all? Why didn't you say so? We'll get you a sturdy vine. What? You do that for me? Of course. You probably want to focus on your training right now, so we'll just go get it for you. Just one thing. Where should we look? I'm pretty sure you can get a sturdy vine as a reward for meeting a request. Yep. So we gotta do the request board. You'll probably find requests that reward you with a sturdy vine. Clear one of those requests, you should be able to get one. Got it. Then I guess we'll do a request, and when we get that sturdy vine, I'll bring it to you right away. Okay, Azure, let's go check out the request board. Maybe we'll find a request that'll get us that sturdy vine. Of course we will, because the game will get us that no matter what, because it's programmed to. So yeah, let's find out how to get our team situated. This is the assembly. You can help change your party here and sell items. So how about we edit the party and get more Pokemon, shall we? We have the choice of a couple here. So in the meantime, let's just stick with, let's see, movesets. Static, always useful because paralysis is great when it's not on us. But we get more moves because having a little bit more Pokemon is kind of useful. Yeah, I kind of figured that as much. So yeah, some decent moves. We're gonna go with Emoga here. And Dunsparce, what do we have? Increase the chances of move inflicting additional effects. Sounds pretty cool. Rage, Defense, Curl, and Rollout. If I remember properly, Rollout is pretty good in this game. Boost your attack every time you take damage from a move, which could be useful. He is kind of weak right now, so he will get stronger over time. Defense Curl boosts defense. And Rollout, damage enemies 5 times in a row or until it misses. That is so useful. It is basically like, it's essentially Double Slap, which Double Slap is like bam bam, but Double Slap can be like bam 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 bam. It's the same thing, it's just a different kind of attack. So we'll have you join the team for now. And in the meantime, you might as well take a look at Verizon while we're at it. Verizon has Justify. The Pokemon's attack goes up each time it's hit by a dark type move. Quick attack, double kick, takedown, and magical leaf. Quick attack, we already know that just damages the enemy. It has 2 tiles range. Double kick, damages enemy 2 times in a row. Kind of useful as well. Takedown, it damages you too. I love that the description is just like, yeah, it does that. Magical leaf, it damages enemies, it hits without fail. That's very useful and it does cut corners as well. So if you just kind of want to plow through things, Rising is a good choice. But we kind of want to get everybody else up there first, so that would be nice to do. Yes, I would like this party for now. All right, let's check your shop while we're at it. What do we have? The Reviver Seed is nice. The Max Elixir is also good. Totter Seed, that could be useful, but they're not as good as Sleep Seeds. But I will buy it just because. Thank you. Let's see, do I want anything else? For now, no, I think I'm good. So I'm just going to see if I can sell anything while I'm here. Nothing too useful. All right, and let's deposit some of my money because I don't need to carry all this money on me. So I'm going to deposit about half of it. There we go. That way, if I lose in a dungeon, I am not really too worried about it. So let's check the request board. And let's see, we can find specific things if we want to check the bulletin board by filtering it. So we can filter by request, which if we want a vine, we could find said vine. So if we need specific materials, we could actually filter it by that. This will come into play later because there's going to be a lot of stuff. But at the moment, we just need a sturdy vine. And pretty much every quest on this board gets us a sturdy vine. So not a big deal there. Just choose the one that you want to do. All right, now that we have a big party of 4 people, we can actually kind of, I didn't want to do that. We can kind of just nudge them around and it's really funny looking. But yeah, they will eventually just catch up. All we need to do is just get to floor 7, so just kind of hop up out there to floor 7. What?
So yes, when you are going through a dungeon, and your party will eventually become what is called in sync for using moves and just battling through the dungeon. This is very helpful because it will unlock a thing called the team attack, where when you use the team attack, you basically you hold L and you'll see it flashing on the bottom of the screen and you can just tap it. Really useful, is a really good strong move, and then when you're done with it, it just boosts up your stats. No reason to not use it. Unless you want to save it for some reason, but it's only really useful on said floor when you actually use it anyway, so. Oh, hello. So yeah, when we're randomly going through dungeons, when we beat a Pokemon using our leader, what will happen is that we can actually get a Pokemon that might want to join our party. In this case, no, I am not giving you a new nickname. I'm sorry. It's a little much, especially since some of my party members don't have a nickname. And I will send Whooper back. 0, level 5, and yeah. Moving on. We found him. Cool. And now that we're actually kind of done with this dungeon, he gives us a generic thank you for saving me, and we are going to escape as well.
Thank you for saving me. I'll give you this as a reward.
And I guess we were kind of too tired to immediately get the sturdy vines over. So, morning, Azure. I'm glad we got that sturdy vine yesterday. Now Girder should be able to practice again, huh? Let's hurry up and give it to him.
Isn't this?
Yep, we brought you a sturdy vine. With this, you'll be able to work on your carpentry again, right?
You kids. You actually. Thanks, kids. I'm sure I can get back to the swing of things with this. I'm gonna show you carpentry like you never seen. Just you wait.
Looking forward to it. Good luck, Girder. So yeah, now that we actually gave him the sturdy vines, we can actually start doing something. But first, we kind of need to do one more rescue quest at least before we see what that amounts to. So with that in mind, let's hop right in. All right, and that Taxer is found. That's another job request down. At least it wasn't a generic response for once. And let's see what our reward is for doing that. We got 200 Poke, a fresh herb, an illustrious medal, and a power band. And let's see, the next morning. Morning, Azure. Let's give it our all again today. Hey, Girder. And Timber too. Sorry for the hold up. Why does that O look really weird? Huh. It just looks really weird to me.
As of today, the Girder crew is open and ready for business.
You are? Then that means...
That's right. I've still got a long way to go, but I think I'm getting back the old feel for my carpentry.
He's been practicing non-stop since yesterday. He didn't even sleep. And the boss made the two of us stay up all night with him, of course.
You said you want to make a paradise, right? You want to add any facilities or anything? We're your crew.
Really?
You bet. My skills might not be up to snuff, but I'll put my all into it.
We can take care of preparing your land and building, of course. Preparing it?
That's right. This place is all just barren wasteland, ain't it?
Haven't you noticed that you can't even get through most of it? Yeah. The area around our house is all like that, in fact. Rocks and fallen trees are all over, and it's tough to climb up some places. You can't even get to most of it. Oh, right. Of course you can't just build on top of that kind of wasteland, huh?
That's right. So leave the land up to me and my boys too. We'll prepare it for you and get it all cleared out and ready to build on. Then you can build those facilities you'll be wanting. Though, of course, and this goes for both building facilities and clearing land, you're going to need Poke and materials for all this work we're talking about.
Materials, huh? You mean stuff like that sturdy vine you wanted for practice?
That's it. Those are exactly the kinds of materials. You can get them from requests. Here, I'll give you an overview of what you need to do to build a facility. First, you do your request, right? You get together all the materials and Poké that you need for preparing the land. Then you give us, the Girder crew, a holler and... we'll prepare the land for you, right? Once it's all prepared, you can build your facilities on it. Then you'll have to repeat the whole mess and make yourself a facility. You do your request. You get together all the materials and Poké that you need for your facility. And then we can build it for you. That's about it, huh? Well, you gotta start with preparing the land anyway. Just call us when you're ready.
Thanks, Girder. I think I get it. Azure, looks like we're one step closer to making our paradise. Let's prepare all this wasteland and make ourselves some facilities that will help us on our adventures. Materials have been added to the X menu. Now you can see which materials you need for preparing land or building facilities. Alright, cool, so let's see. So materials is down here now. So we can just see what exactly we need, and if we want a pleasant plain, we need some rich soil and fresh herbs. And facilities, we just need to gather up all this stuff. So depending on what we want, like a dojo, a fire dojo, etc. If we want berries and seeds, we just build this. We need to get that stuff. So we're gonna be doing a lot of requests in order to get all this stuff. And the nice way of looking at it is, now that we can just view this menu, makes it rather easy. So for berries and seeds, we can buy berries and seeds anytime and sell them for higher prices. As it's upgraded, it carries more rare ones. Oran fields, you can grow oran berries. Plant one and it'll grow, harvest while we're on an adventure, and we can harvest more as we go along. Eye drop field, it's essentially the same thing except for eye drop seeds. Blast field is for blast seeds, and these allow you to improve your moves. And then same thing with those as well. The Dragon Dojo will be nice, but it requires that. So we're gonna be doing a lot of quests for all that stuff. All right, let's see what our reward is. We got 100 Poké, the fresh herbs, that's nice, and some rich soil, which we needed for the plains. And we get 20 paradise points. Paradise points are what you need to make paradise bigger. Get more points and your paradise rank will rise. Get paradise points by completing jobs. So the harder jobs we do, the more points we'll get. And that will just allow us to keep expanding paradise. So let's give it our all again today, and I don't need to save. And let's go and expand paradise. But as you can tell, if you look down on our bottom screen now, we have a map here, which has just a bunch of empty little locations with absolutely nothing in them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 areas to sit there and just expand stuff with. That is gonna be our plot. So actually, let's set up our first one. I believe we have enough money. Will it let me do it even though my money's in the deposit box? Let's find out. I feel like the game should allow you to just use it even though it's in your box, but it does show the materials that are in the box and what's in our bag. So it should have been the same for money. It would have made sense. It's like, oh, do you want to actually use your money that you have deposited? So let's get a pleasant plain. And it gets prepared pretty much instantly, which is really nice because it makes it so we don't have to do another request just to actually get the plane. So if we want to prepare it for something else, it's pretty nice. It's only the first land, buddy. We have plenty of lands to go through. So an orange field, basically he's giving us an orange field right away, which is really nice. So he can't make the facility from where we're at right now. So what we gotta do is we just gotta head over to that area and we just go over to the signpost. It's kind of nice that they're giving me the materials for this so I don't have to do a request because it just pretty much just wants us to get oran berries immediately just so we have a way of sufficiently getting them. So let's head over there. And that's right behind our house. Facilities can be constructed on any land that's been prepared, which is nice. So you just go there, go over to a sign, talk to the sign, and we call Girder over. It's like signs are magical cell phones of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon world. Just go over here, hit A, and we'll call Girder. We want to build a facility. You know exactly which one we want to build. We want to build the Oran Field because that is exactly the one that you gave us this up for. Which is hilarious because if you think about it, what if you didn't have the money for this and you had to do a rest of your request and then this would get put off and... All right, so let's watch them build the field by doing that. All right. Looks rather teeny-tiny, but again, they can get upgraded. Would you look at that, it's done. We built your Oran Field for you.
I once had Mr. Girder help me with a bit of business, you see. I was so glad to hear that he's returned to work in his building again. I'll have to do my best as well.
It is so weird, but it does make sense because I guess trash could be fertilizer in a sense.
Hello. This is the Oran Field. Give me your oran berry and I'll grow more of them for you.
So yes, we just grab an oran berry and put it down and it starts growing. And we basically just look forward to the harvest later, right? Now, we could actually come back here anytime and look at the condition that it's in. So right now it's in a little plant bobbing thing going up and down. We'll be able to harvest that later. And now that we're at the Oranberry field, this is essentially how we go about expanding Paradise. We need to sit here and gather materials, get some Poke, and then go over to these signs, talk to Girder, and make what we want. I want the berry one next. Maybe maybe a dojo or a blast seed. Honestly, I want them all. But we're going to need to do a bunch of missions to get all that. So next time on Azure Plays, more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Gates of Infinity. Well, Paradise expanded maybe just a little bit further. Maybe get one of those berry fields. Not exactly sure. It'll come with due time. I'll just see what requests I can knock out, what the game allows me to get, and we'll go from there. See you all then.